name is Hani. I'm as a PPBR SCBD Toastmasters Club, and we have a host roles in our SCBD Toastmasters meeting club. And the first is please be on time because room is open 30 minutes before the meeting starts. And second, let's follow the time given in the agenda. The agenda already shared in the chat box, so you can recheck again in the chat box. And second, identify yourself properly. Please rename yourself according to the following format for Toastmaster. Example, Toastmaster and strip name and then club. And for guests, please rename yourself as G or guest with your name. And the third, turn on your camera. Make sure your face is within the video frame. And the fourth, keep your microphone on mute. Mute your microphone whenever you are not speaking when it is your turn to speak. Just remember to unmute your microphone. And five, be fully present and have fun. Pay attention and participate actively. Use the chat box to leave any feedbacks or encouragement to the speakers. So, without further ado, let's welcome in our SCBD Toastmasters Club meeting tonight. And I will take control back to Mr. President. Over to you, Mr. Press.
Thank you so much. May I ask you whether my slide is visible?
Yes, you are.
It is.
All right. So happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
There is a proverb saying that who beat the smartest and the richest people in the planet? Do you know the answer? The luckiest people. So speaking of luck, I'm so lucky to have you here, and we gather here to develop ourselves in this hari kejepit for some people, or maybe in this long holiday for some people. And thank you so much, and I love to see your faces. And welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club, where we are appreciative, we are warm, we are energetic, and also experienced. The SCBD Toastmasters Club is a part of Toastmasters International. It has been established since 1924. It focuses on public speaking and leadership. We are here around 144 countries. We are consisting of more than 14,000 clubs, and also we are part of a big society. Our members are more than 280,000 around the world. And SCBD Toastmasters Club itself, it was established in 2005, and our EXCO have club missions. First, we aspire to provide guidance in achieving education program. And also, we provide you a member-centric mentoring program. And to make it fun, we provide you a warm club environment. If you are a Toastmasters, you will be entitled to deliver and develop your own journey by using the curriculum, which is called Pathways. It's basically as a 5-level curriculum. Now, it is the mentoring pairs that we are talking about. So to make the journey smooth, so we pair the senior members and also the new members, so that the senior members can provide about hands and also guidance to the new members. If you are happy to join with us, please join us every Friday, starting from 6:55 p.m. GMT +7. And we conduct hybrid meeting as well on the first and the fourth week of the month. If you happen to be in Jakarta, please come to our hybrid venue. It's Perpustakaan Kementerian Pendidikan Kebudayaan Riset dan Teknologi Republik Indonesia on Jalan Jenderal Sudirman, Senayan, Indonesia. So without further ado, with the power vested in me, I open this meeting. Let's welcome our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Dede.
Thank you so much, our President Toastmaster Andika. If you're talking about the luck, I'm also lucky because for tonight's meeting, I will take a role as the Toastmaster of the meeting. So before start the meeting, I will share my slide first. Is that visible for everyone?
Give it a
Not
minute.
yet.
Okay,
Yes.
I see it.
Already visible for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So for tonight meeting, we have the theme for flying high like a dragon. Because yesterday we celebrate about the lunar year, and then the lunar year is about the Chinese calendar. About the Chinese calendar, we have the word of the day is like. So before we continue the meeting, I will celebrate about the Happy Chinese New Year. So Happy Chinese New Year for everyone. And for this one, we have the several meaning if we're talking about the lunar year. We have the angpao, we have the dragon, and a lot of the red. And if you look at the picture, this is like the family to eat together in on the table. So basically for all of the Chinese culture will be celebrated with all of the people and with the loved one. So for the next is for the luck. The luck has the meaning for the good things that happen to you by chance, not because of your own effort or abilities. But do you agree with this statement? Actually, the luck is happen when the preparation meet the opportunity. So the luck will not happen if we not prepared about the something. So the luck is the bonus for us if we prepare for of the things that we do. This is like the quote from Seneca. This is the famous Roman philosophy. So I believe for all of you can get luck for this year and every day. So let's we move on to our main agenda. So basically for tonight meeting, we have three agenda. The first is about the prepared speech session. The second is the table topic session. And the last is evaluation session. For the prepared speech, we deliver for only the member of the Toastmaster with the time around 4 until 6 minutes and or 7 until 7 minutes. And for tonight, we have three speakers. And for the table topic session, this is for all of the guests and the member of the Toastmaster. And last, we have the evaluation session. Before we continue to the first main agenda, I will call our GE, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Sifaraj. Toastmaster Sifaraj, please unmute yourself and introduce us about your team.
Okay. I'll tell you about my role, I guess. So, hi guys. I'm Sivaraj. You can call me Siva. I am from two clubs. First is Lenki Advanced International Toastmaster Club in Singapore and Oracle Advanced Toastmaster Club in Penang, Malaysia. So, as a general evaluator, my role is to oversee the entire meeting and comment on the entire meeting as a whole in terms of giving feedback. And for that, I have a team of evaluators and co-evaluators under me. The co-evaluators are the tag team, which is timer, R counter, and grammarian, as well as a host of evaluators under the team as well. And my three roles is comment on the meeting, comment on what I liked about the meeting and what can be improved, and number three is to evaluate the evaluators, which is one of the reasons why general evaluator is kind of one of the most roles that people don't like, so people end up giving me that role instead. So I have quite a lot of experience in being a general evaluator. That's all. Back to you, Joey.
Could you please introduce your team?
Oh, I have to introduce the team. Okay, can you pull up that slide again? I think there was a slide with the names, right?
Yes.
Right. Give it a minute. Okay, cool. So the grammar will be President Andika, lovely opening speech just now. The word counter is TM Yuniarti, is it? Okay. And then the timer will time the speeches. I'm not sure, they'll probably also time the evaluations, right? TM Apri. And the ballot counter will be TM Alaika. And our table topics evaluator for this evening will be TM Rai from Maths TMC. Is that good?
Okay, I'll take it over.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain about my role. So thank you, Mr. GE, and welcome back to see me again. I'm a grammarian for tonight's meeting, and my job is to keep your moment precious of this meeting. So in every moment we will learn. My job will be collecting of our mistakes, but it's not to make you down. It's for us to learn any grammatical error, any mispronunciation, and also I would like to take all of the beautiful words from all the speakers. And later on in the end of the meeting, I will share you the report. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
All right, thank you, Grammar Anika, for introducing your role. Right, next will be the let me pull it up again. Okay, next will be the in the tag team will be the R counter, which is a TM Uniarty. Could you introduce your role?
Hello, thank you, Mr. Toastmasters and my fellow Toastmasters. My role tonight as the ah counter is to catch the filler or scratch words such as so, and the word that we put in between instead of silent. And also, I will count the number of word of the day, luck, that you mentioned for the tonight's meeting. Thank you. Back to you.
All right, thank you. So be mindful of all your fillers today. The third member
Hello, Mr. GE.
Halo Toastmaster Sivaris. Okay, I think our general evaluator has a trouble with the connection. So let's to replace him to introduce our ballot counter, Toastmaster Alaika. Toastmaster Alaika, the screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. Happy morning, fellow Toastmaster and guest. As a ballot counter, I will collect and count the ballots. When the audience votes for the best prepared speech, the best table topic speakers, and the best evaluators. And I will not cast a ballot myself, except in the case of a tie, so that it can break the tie later. So here I will share the link of the polls on the chat box later. So that's all. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, our ballot counter. So we have another special for tonight meeting. We have the table topic evaluator. This is Toastmaster Ray. Toastmaster Ray, the screen is yours.
Happy morning, everyone. My name is Toastmaster Ray. I come from Metropolitan Toastmaster Club. It is an honor for me today to become your table topics evaluator, a very unique role that I have not been before. So this is going to be my first time. So the purpose of this role is to assist Toastmasters to improve their impromptu speaking skills during table topic sessions, and also to provide useful feedback to the speaker and the meeting on the table topic responses. So later on, the table topic master would introduce the prompt to you, and you will have 1 to 2 minutes to answer the prompt, and then I will later give my reports on the evaluations for your table topics. And that's it. Go back to Toastmaster Dede.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ray. And thank you so much for our general evaluator and team for introduce the how the team from the timer until the table topic evaluator will be help me to evaluate our meeting for tonight. So let's move on for
I'm
the
sorry,
first.
third pastor of the meeting. I think we haven't
Yes.
introduced the timer yet.
Pardon. Okay, so let's call our timer Toastmaster Afri.
Okay, thank
Please.
you, and good evening, everyone. So tonight I will serve as a timer. So basically, my job is to track the time for each speaker, evaluator, and double topic participant. So to help you track the time, I give a warning signal. First, it will turn from green, yellow, and red. And the green background that means it's okay whether you want to continue or finish your speech. For the prepared speech, we have 3 prepared speech for today. And the first speaker, the green background start at minute 4. And for the second and third speaker start at minute 5. And for double topic start at minute 1. And for evaluator start at minute 2. The next is the yellow background. That means it also okay whether you want to continue or finish your speech. And for the first speaker, the yellow background will start at minute 5. And for the second and third speaker start at minute 6. And for double topic start at 1 minute 30 seconds. And for evaluator start at 2 minutes 30 seconds. And last but not least, red background. That means it's time for you to finish your speech, because after the red background turn on, you only have 30 seconds left before you get disqualified. And for the first speaker, the red background will turn on at minute 6, and for the second and third speaker start at minute 7, and for double topic start at minute 2, and for evaluator start at minute 3. So please pay attention to your time. I will use a raise hand feature to help you to track my screen. So good luck, and back to General Evaluator. All right, thank you, timer Apri. Yeah, timing is very important. Okay, cool. Do I have to call all the evaluators as well, or was that by theory?
That is all. We're gonna
Okay.
head back to the Toastmasters meeting.
Okay, back to theory.
Thank you so much for our general evaluator, Toastmasters Supervisor and team. So let's move on for the first agenda for the prepared speech. Okay, for tonight we have the 3 speakers. The first is Toastmaster Wira, and the second is Toastmaster Sekar, and the last is Toastmaster Kalisto. So for the first speaker, I will call his evaluator, Toastmaster Leonie. Toastmaster Leonie, please introduce your first speaker.
Happy morning. So today, our member, Toastmasters Wira Ninjaguna, will deliver his first icebreaker speech. And it will be the project from his pathway, dynamic leadership. And the purpose of this project is for the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. Now, so without further ado, let's give a round of applause for Toastmasters Wira Ninjaguna. Is there an app for this? Navigating life, passion, and public speaking? Is there an app for this? Navigating life, passion, and public speaking? Toastmaster Wira and Ninjaguna.
So, everyone, happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters. My name is Wira, and let's just say that my childhood was the opposite of a Disney movie. While other kids had the slumber parties and family vacation, I was navigating life with my traditional grandparents who, bless their souls, still struggle to change the TV channels. So imagine this, you try to explain reality TV to someone who thinks Game of Thrones is a historical fiction. Imagine that. But This unique upbringing made me very resourceful, and I could say that I can be independent. I became a self-taught jack of all trades, deciphering Gilbert T manuals, and even tried to start a comic book business with my friends in my elementary years. Spoiler alert, it's a knockoff version of Naruto in a form of a human feces. And after I talk again about the idea, I'm not surprised why it's not working. I mean, it's really bad. But yeah, this instilled in me a deep curiosity and competitive spirit that wouldn't let me settle for just enough. However, independence came with its price tag, insecurity. Not having a constant parental guidance really made me crave acceptance. I became a chameleon, blending in with different groups. Even I tried to venture on my own during my junior high years into the thrilling world of fingerboard mini obstacle. Yes, it's a thing. So I sell an obstacle for someone who plays fingerboard. If you don't know what fingerboard is, you can also Google it. And also, it's one of the famous brand. It's called Tech Tech. Though these ventures didn't exactly generate millions, or I could say it's a failing business, I blame the lack of access to e-commerce back then. But yeah, it taught me the valuable lesson about failure, adaptation, and the art of the hustle. And then came the plot twist, my parents' divorce. Now, picture a scene straight out of a financial thriller, mountain of bills, confusing spreadsheet, and my mom, a brilliant doctor, facing a looming retirement crisis due to, shall we say, creative money management skills on my dad's part. So witnessing this struggle really sparked a new passion in me. It's financial literacy. I want to empower. I want to advocate the financial literacy to other people. Now I may not be a Warren Buffett, but I became my mom's financial advisors, budgeting, teaching responsible borrowing, and basically becoming a human Excel sheet. It made me realize the power of financial knowledge and the responsibility to share it with others, especially for those lacking in the resource. So, what does this have to do with the Toastmasters? Well, imagine my childhood as a series of chapters: independent explorer, entrepreneur dreamer, accidental financial advisors. Its chapter really molded me, but I still felt like a character lacking a powerful voice. So, Toastmasters for me is my next chapter. It will be a platform for me to hone my communication skills, refine my message, and connect with like minded individuals like you guys, my fellow Toastmasters. Because who knows, maybe one day I'll be giving financial literacy workshops, empowering others to navigate the complexity of money with confidence. Or maybe I'll finally launch a fingerboard obstacle empire, my own business. And this time I'll make sure to leverage the plethora of e-commerce accessibility in Indonesia. And remember, my journey, like life itself, is full of unexpected twists and turns. And Toastmasters is the opportunity to embrace these challenges. I want to grow as a communicator and maybe even learn how to finally change the TV channel with my grandparents. Seriously, guys, if you guys have any tips how to teach an elder people about technology, imagine they don't know how to use a remote and now they have to use like a smartphone with all the screens, no button at all. Really hit me up. So anyway, yeah, that's the end of my story. And last but not least, I want to say thank you for all of the Toastmasters for listening to my story. Thank you.
Wow, congratulations. So please for everyone, unmute yourself and say congratulations because this is the icebreaker for Toastmaster Villa. Congratulations, Toastmaster Villa.
Congratulations, Mira.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Wow, it was a great story about how you define yourself as the financial professional. And then in the future, you wanted to make a workshop about the financial literacy to all of us in the Toastmaster or maybe Indonesian people. I cannot wait the webinar that you can create for us. So congratulations. So let's move on for the second speaker. Our second speaker is Toastmasters Sekar. With her evaluator is Toastmaster Adrian. So Toastmaster Adrian, please introduce Toastmaster Sekar.
Happy morning, everyone. My name is Toastmaster Adrian, and tonight we will hear from Toastmaster Sekar. Toastmaster Sekar will deliver her level 1 project 4 evaluation and feedback. This project has 3 parts of it, which is the first one we deliver the speech, the second one we implement the evaluation from the first speech, and then the last part would be being evaluator. And this is her first part of it. So she will deliver the speech first. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during club meeting. So without further ado, please welcome Toastmaster Sekar with her title, Create Your Luck. I think we are the luckiest member here to hear from Toastmaster Sekar how she create her luck. Create your luck, Toastmaster Sekar. Virtual stage is yours.
Thank you. Do you believe in luck? Or can we create our own luck? Luck refers to that which happens to a person beyond that person's control. It is more associated with destiny or fate, wherein it determines whether you have good fortune or not. When people say, "Oh, you're so lucky to have this and that," do you think that your achievement is from your luck or from your own efforts or mix of them? When I was in the 3rd grade of senior high school, my friend and I were focused on studying because we would go to college. I had lists of some state universities that I want to go to. I focused on achieving my goal, and when the day of the exam to the university came, I tried my best to do the exam. And the result was that I was accepted, but my friend was not. My friend said to me, "Sekar, you're so lucky to pass the exam." Well, I thought that, yes, I'm lucky. Luck was on my side at that time. I believe that luck is determined by the Almighty, but there's also luck that you can create or you make efforts to make it happen. I think there are 3 points to create your luck. First, set clear goals. If you have had a clear goals, you have been working towards something. You will be focused on reaching your goals to make it happen. In my case, I have set my goal to enter the university that I want for my college. And then the second is making well preparation. Abraham Lincoln has said, if I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I will spend the first 6 hours sharpening my axe. The meaning is that we should spend more time in preparation. Preparation is something that you can control. It involves developing the knowledge, skills, and mindset that will bring you closer to your goals. Being prepared means being proactive and taking steps to ensure that you're ready for whatever may come in your way. After I set my goal to enter the university that I want, I did many preparations for it. I remember that I took
study course outside my school just to boost my knowledge. Sometimes I came home late because I studied together with my friends. Actually, well, preparations can boost my confidence to face the exam. And then the last one is seeking for opportunities. Have you ever heard this quote? Luck is where preparation meets opportunity. I agree with that quote. Opportunities may come to you, but you can also actively seek for it. Whenever it comes, it is important to be well prepared so you can take the advantage of the opportunity. In the end, of course, luck or fortune for the Almighty will determine. If you ever tried your best but still fail, it is okay. Just try to get back up and try again. I have experience in failures too. I have ever really wanted to work at a company that I dreamed of, but I didn't pass the test, even though I have tried my best. Although I felt very disappointed, but I learned lessons from my failures. I got back up and made preparations again. Now, I'm so thankful to work at a company where I'm working now. Luck may play a role, but luck is something that beyond humans' control. So don't be too focused on it. Just be focused to what we can do, to something that you can control over it. You don't want just waiting for luck come to you, but you can reach it by creating your own luck. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Meeting.
Wow, it was amazing speech. So for everyone, please say and unmute yourself with Toastmasters Club with congratulations. Congratulations, Toastmasters.
Congratulations, Toastmasters Club.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Sekar.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I agree with you that the luck is not our control, so we have to focus to that we can control with a set goal about our dream, and then we prepare well about what we want to do and focus and just do it, because if we waiting for the luck, I think it will be never come, because the luck's coming when we prepare well with what we to do. So we move on for the last speaker. This is Toastmaster Callisto. I will set the screen first. For the Toastmaster Callisto, he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Nabila, and then Toastmaster Nabila will be evaluated by Toastmaster Sauki. So for the first, I will call Toastmaster Sauki for introduce Toastmaster Nabila, and then after that, I will call Toastmaster Nabila. Toastmaster Sauki,
Yes.
please, the screen is yours.
So, hi everyone. My name is Toastmaster Shauki. You can call me Shauki. Simple as that. So, basically, what is my job? So, I am have a really rare opportunity to evaluate the evaluator, because Toastmaster Nabila is taking her evaluation and feedback project. So, this particular project has 3 parts, just like as Toastmaster Adrian said before. But Toastmaster Nabila is going to do the third part, which is the final part of this project, which is evaluating a speaker. So in this particular project, what we want to hope for Toastmaster Nabila is she will be able to present a very constructive feedback to the speaker. And also Toastmaster Nabila is going to practice her listening skills in listening to the speech that is going to be presented by the assigned speaker. Now, without further ado, I would like to call on the evaluator of the third speaker, which is Toastmaster Nabila. Please, Toastmaster Nabila, the virtual screen is yours.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Shauki. Happy morning, everyone. I'm Toastmaster Nabila, and today I'm I'm here to introduce our next speaker, Toastmaster Callisto. He is here with his third project, Level 1 Strategic Relationship Pathway. And the purpose of his project is to practice using vocal variety and body language to enhance a speech. So without further ado, let's welcome our third speaker, Toastmaster Callisto, Language, the Connector of People. Language, the Connector of People, Toastmaster Callisto. The screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster. Okay, so happy morning first. Okay, tonight I would like for us to discuss something that connects us, each and every one of us, regardless of our where we came from, what we believe, and how we live our lives. That's something that I want to discuss together is called language. So I think language is actually a magical thread that connects us, that weaves through the fabric of our lives and bind us together in ways that is both beautiful and yeah, magical, I think. And I think through language too, we express our feelings, our thoughts, and our stories, and we are able to connect with each other on a deeper level. So think about it. With language, we can bridge gap between cultures. People from different islands could communicate with each other to find common grounds with those who seems have a differences with us. And it can be delivered through various means, through spoken words, through written text, or even the language of gesture and expressions. So basically language enabled us to do that. And I think let's not forget the power of language to inspire, to motivate, and to uh, express great minds from people into something that we could see, we could hear, and we could read. Countless people, I mean, countless great people, I think, will not be able to, yeah, to be great if there's nothing for them to convey their ideas, right? To convey their thoughts, to convey their feelings. And from this speech of great leaders to the words of poets and storyteller, the language has the ability to move all of us and remind us of our shared humanity. It is what drives us to dream big and to believe in a better tomorrow for ourselves and for our future generation. So as we go about our lives, let us remember that the incredible gift that language gives us, the gift of connectivity, the gift of connection. So let us use our language, our words wisely and compassionately, knowing that they have the power to unite us and to make the world a better place for all of us. So thank you. Good, happy morning.
So please give a congratulations to Toastmaster Callisto for everyone and unmute yourself. Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Toastmaster
Toastmaster
Congratulations.
Callisto.
Congratulations.
with the great speech about how the important thing about the language. The language is the like tools for the human to communicate each other. It's not only in a person, but we can connect with another people in around the world with the virtual, just like this by Zoom. We using the language. How we can communicate if we don't understand about the language? So we have to carefully with which one the word that we say to other people, because maybe sometime our word will be make them hurt or happiness. So please be wise, like Toastmaster Callisto said. So it's all for the prepared speech for tonight. So I will call our timer for the report. Toastmaster Apri, please give the report to us.
Okay, thank you. And for the timer report, I think I have only Toastmaster Wira and also Toastmaster Sakara is eligible to be voted. And for the third speaker, Toastmaster Kalis, he spent 3 minutes 49 seconds. So I put the detail for the time in the chat box. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster Kalis.
Thank you so much for our timer. So for tonight, we have two speakers, Toastmaster Wira and Toastmaster Seka, that eligible for vote. And unfortunately, for Toastmaster Callisto, cannot vote for tonight. So I will call our ballot counter, Toastmaster Alega, for share the link to us.
Yep. Happy morning, everyone. I've shared the link for best prepared speech speaker. Please cast your vote for Toastmaster Wira and Toastmaster Sekar. And I also forgot to tell you that later, by the end of the meeting, I will share the winner of all the speakers for each session. So for all of our speakers, good luck. Okay.
Thank you so much, our ballot counter. So we have 1 minute silence for everyone to vote for the prepared speech.
We can go ahead.
Okay, so we move on for the another agenda. We have the second agenda, which is a table topic session. Don't forget for using our WOD for tonight, which is luck. And then I call Toastmaster Nabila from SCBD Toastmaster for table topic master. Toastmaster Nabila, the screen is yours.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Lede. Please allow me to share screen. All right, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Oops, sorry. All right, so for tonight, we will have a table topic session. This is an exercise for a short impromptu speech for Toastmaster and guests. You can answer the question that I will give, and you have to answer it in 1 or 2 minutes, in 1 to 2 minutes, and yeah, the time will be counted as well. So please be prepared. All right. So for tonight, let's begin. Are you ready?
Yay!
Yay, I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a lot of questions for tonight. Let's start with the first one. Can I call for, VTM Yusuf?
Yes.
For number 1, please.
Number 1.
Yes. Okay, so this is the question for you. For Toastmaster Yusuf, do you have a childhood belief that you still keep until now? You have 1 to 2 minutes to answer the question.
Yes, I still have my childhood dream, that I still have it until now. When I was a kid, I used to play with all my friends, swimming in the river, going to the rice field, and running after the kites. And one day I dreamed that I want to fly high like the kite. How can I do it? I keep asking myself at that time, how could I fly? When I see the aeroplane coming up, my heart was trembling. I want to be there one day. I really wanted to be there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, after several years, I could travel by the aeroplane. And that was my dream comes true. I enjoy flying, even though for some people flying is annoying, like the ear, you feel sick, but not for me. That because I love flying, because my dream of flying is so high, and I still keep that dream even until now. So whenever my son invited me to go and fly far away, I would just say, yes, I would go with you anytime. And I believe that my childhood dream will not be erased until I don't know when. Actually, next month, I'm trying to fly again to far away. I'm going to Europe with my children. And that was lovely. I'm expecting it, flying, flying, and flying. So ladies and gentlemen, when you have a dream, you work for it, you will get it. So please dream whatever you want and work for it. Back to you, table topic master.
Wow. Thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf. It is very inspiring to be, to be dreaming of going abroad by plane. All right, so let's move on to the next question. For the second person who is lucky to answer the question will be, wait, can I have Toastmaster Hani, please?
Sure. Me, okay.
Okay, this is your question. If you could choose to live life as an animal, what would you be? Why do you want to be that animal?
Wait, the slide not shared?
Yes, the screen is yours, Toastmaster Hani.
Okay. If I could be as an animal, I will choose as a Leo. What does it mean, Leo? Just because my zodiac Leo? No. I choose lion. The lion is an animal which has a strong, not only in the body, but from the outside and also the inside there that they have, because they they have a breath inside to shout out in the um to shout out when they have authority to lead all the animals in the what is zoo. I mean, so they have a strong and a power, and also they have a brave to protect by them for themselves for itself and also for all the animals, even though that the lion is very terrifying, and it sounds have enemy, but it's okay because lion is being different. Lion has be brave to being different, and also being confident what they have. But the other side, even though the lion is strong, lions also need a support system in the outside. So my message is, if the lions already being brave and also have strong power, so also they need to be protect to all the animals, and also they need to be have support system in the zoo. I mean, back to you, table topic masters.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Han. So you want to be a lion? That's such a great animal. Okay, let's move on to the next question. All right, we have we have Toastmaster Elios. Do you want to here to answer the third question?
Yes, I'm feeling lucky today.
Okay. So wait a minute, for our third question will be, do you keep track of the things that you want to achieve? How would you evaluate yourself? All right, Toastmaster Elias.
Can you hear me and see me before I start?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. 2024. This is the calendar of Roman, and tomorrow we will have in black for the Chinese New Year. And if you are asking me, do you keep track of it? All of those you want to achieve, Elios, I want to ask, which year? Masehi, or Chinese New Year, or Lebaran? There are so many New Year in 1 year. And how I can evaluate myself? Do I need to evaluate every single New Year? Well, let me tell you, I have been single for 32 years like now, this year. And I'm so happy of it. And of course, I want to achieve the holy marriage. And people asking me, how you evaluate your progress to get married, Elias? I said, wait. Why should I tell you? That's the secret. I won't tell you. If you know, you know. Because we have our own target to achieve, right? Like some people already have, oh, nice, children in 32, or even have grandchildren in 32. And I'm still have you, all of you here as my audience to listen to my story about being single. I'm happy and I'm achieve those kind of happiness. I'm surrounded by people that is, well, divorced or failed marriage, separated. So many things happen. And I'm feeling lucky being single. And I evaluate myself that I am high quality single because yes, this year, next year, or next 2 year, who knows? Am I still single? Maybe you are the answer of it. Back to you, DTM.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Elias, for the answer. So yeah, we have we can choose whether when we can evaluate ourselves. All right, so let's move on to the next question. Maybe we can have our guest to join for guest Alpha. I've seen you raise your hand before. Are you available to answer the question?
Yes, I will try.
Okay. So the question is, how do you define success? You have 1 to 2 minutes to answer the question. And don't forget to use the word of the day, which is luck. Okay, guess Alpha. Time is yours.
All right. Before it, this was my second time joining the Toastmaster meeting. My first time was yesterday at the Essential Toastmaster Club. So, how I define success? For me, success is an progressive object. For example, when I was 5 years old, the success when I was 5 years old is just I can eat everything with my own money. But then when I 10 years old, the success was changed. I can eat everything at that ages. And then the success was changed. The success is, oh, the success is I want to get my own cell phone. And then when I was now 21 years old, this success is changed again. So from me is success is some progressive object. And then now I define the success as when I got some serenity in this life. Just serenity. I don't need think about tomorrow. I don't need think about the future. I just do a slow living. That was my success. And to get that success, I've got one prayer. That was the serenity prayer. The prayer is, God grant me the serenity to achieve the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I hope I've got the luck to get the serenity in this age. But that's all. Thank you. Back to the Toastmaster nanti.
Wow. Thank you, guest Alpha. It is a very inspiring answer, which is serenity to define success. All right, so I guess we still have time. Let's move on to the next question. Well, I think we might have another guest. How about guest Farah? Guest Farah Sabrina, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, do you want to try to answer the question?
Of course.
Okay, that's great. This is your question. If you can experience a movie as a part of your life, what part in what film would be your favorite scene?
Okay, my favorite scene in the movie is in the Barbie movie, Rapunzel, when he finally uh, reached her dream after long time of waiting for her dreams to come true. He's been locked up for a long time in the tower, but during her lockup, he always believed that what he dreamed for, the life that he's always imagined will be true. And I am very I really like the dean because I believe that as long as we have dream and we have faith in what we believe, we can achieve that thing. And I also like Rapunzel, Barbie Rapunzel spirit because he he didn't stop to he didn't stop to
dream.
Yes. And he always find the way to see about what the world outside. Okay. I think that's all.
I see. Thank you, Desvana, for your answer. So it could be from the film, from Barbie or Rapunzel film, right? Okay, thank you for your answer. I guess we still have time for one more participant. Can I have, oh, we still have one more guest. Do you mind to join? Guest Wekadi Gunawan? Are you there?
Sorry, soon to be Toastmaster Weka is a little bit sick. She just noticed through my WhatsApp just now.
Oh, I see. Okay, so maybe we can have other participant. How about GE, Toastmaster Sivaraj?
All right.
Okay. Here is your question. If you can only have one wish to be granted for this year, what would it be?
If I was granted one wish for this year, what would it be? You know, I've been thinking about what I want to do for quite some time. In fact, there was a time in my life where I wasn't sure what my purpose was. I was wandering through life aimlessly. I wasn't sure what to do. What was I put on this earth to do? And in 2020, amidst me having to be isolated at home, I finally found my purpose. And now I'm working towards that purpose. And my purpose is no matter which circle I'm in, I'm able to be a valuable member of that circle. I'm able to be a value add of that circle. So I will be a value add in the circles that I frequent the most. It can be Toastmasters, it can be my business circles, it can be my friends. But I choose what those circles are. To achieve this purpose, I would say one wish would be this. It is not to be stronger. I do not wish to be stronger. But I wish that if something happens to me, such as emotional turmoil, stress, burnout, I'm able to recover quickly. Because I found that the people who are most successful are not those who are resilient, who are strong, but the people who can recover the quickest after something tragic or negative happens to them. And that is something I really like. So if I were to explain it, imagine you're playing a video game, right? And if you play a video game and one of your attributes is how fast you recover your health after you take damage from the boss or from enemies. So if my rate of regenerating my health is higher than my ability to take damage. That means I will always be healthy and I will always be able to fight and defeat enemies and the bosses of the levels. So that's how I would compare myself. So in conclusion, if there was one wish I could want, which is to quickly recover from any negative situation I'm in, so I can keep moving forward. Back to you.
Wow. Thank you for your great answer, Toastmaster Sivaraj. So the one wish that you want to be granted is to be able to recover quickly. All right. That's inspiring. Okay, I guess that's all for tonight. We're running out of time, so I will give it back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Dede.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nabila, our first time tablet topic master in SCBD. So unmute yourself and say congratulations to Toastmaster Nabila.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Nabila.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Nabila.
Good one.
It was inspiring tablet topic about from your question, and I believe everyone here learned from all of the speaker in the tablet topic session. Before we continue to the another session, I will call our timer, Toastmaster Apri.
Okay, thank you. And for all participants in double topic, all participant is eligible except we have unlucky one. It is Toastmaster Hani. She spent 2 minutes 47 seconds. And I put the detail of the time in the chat box. Thank you. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, our timer, Toastmaster Apri. So I will call our ballot counter, Toastmaster Alaika. Please share with us the link so we can vote the best one and the forward one we want.
Yep, I've shared the link with you guys on the chat box. This is for table topic speakers. Okay, please cast your vote. And I think I'll give the screen back to you, Toastmaster Dede.
Thank you so much, our ballot counter, Toastmaster Alaika. So before we continue to the another agenda, I will call Toastmaster Hani because we have a great session for online photo session. Toastmaster Hani.
Yes, thank you, Madam Tom. So please turn on your camera. Please turn on your camera and we will take a beautiful picture tonight. Please, I will see a beautiful face to all of you, Toastmaster Shoki, Toastmaster Donna, soon to be Toastmaster Wika if you possible, and visiting Toastmaster Karan from Jakarta Toastmasters. And so without further ado, I will count. Wait a minute. Stay cheers first, yeah. 1, 2, 3, cheers. Okay. And second, because tonight is about dragon, so let's act as a dragon. I don't know what. Flying or okay. Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Dragon. Not Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. Remember? Wait. Okay. Okay. I think it's already enough. Thank you. Back to Madam Tom.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hani. It's such a funny photo session because we act as the dragon, which is the cute dragon, because I believe everyone here, not the scary one, but we are the cute one. Okay, so let's move on to the another session. We have the evaluation session. And for this evaluation session will be led by Toastmaster Sifares, our GE. Toastmaster Sifares, screen is yours.
All right, thank you, TOE. Hi guys, I'm your GE. So I will be heading this session. So there are a few sections. So the first section is I'll call upon the evaluators, then call upon the co-evaluators, and then I will give my own feedback on the meeting as a whole. With that, I would like to call upon, according to the agenda, the third evaluator, the third speech evaluator, which is Toastmaster Nabila, to deliver their evaluation.
Thank you, GE. Language is a gift. Am I audible?
Yep,
Yes.
go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Language is a gift to connectivity. It has the power to unite us. Thank you, Toastmaster Callisto, for reminding and giving inspiring speech tonight and reminding us about how important the language is. I'm 100% sure that everyone in this online meeting will agree that your speech is totally amazing and how you deliver your speech is totally hilarious because I could tell that your voice is very stable, and then I think I couldn't hear your any filler words like so good job. And I do love how you pause for a second instead of saying the filler words like so good job, Toastmaster Callisto, for your speech. But I recognize that sometimes you look up instead of looking on the camera. And I think it's very normal in online meeting because we are online, we couldn't see the audience face to face. And sometimes when we are in online meeting, we are hardly to use body language because of our small screen. And I think because we are in online meeting, we could learn about how our limited space look. So we could try to use hand more often to express our ideas in our speech, to express more about the speech itself. But I do love about your speech, your amazing speech in this third project. And congratulations for completed your third project. And I couldn't wait to watch your next inspiring speech. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Right. Thank you, Evaluator Nabila, for your evaluation. Right. Next, I would like to call upon Evaluator number 2, Evaluator number 1, Leonie, to evaluate Vera's speech. Welcome.
In Toastmaster journey, we all experienced that project, icebreaker project. And I really love this particular project because it really teaches us something that's so important in our communication skills. And that is being vulnerable. Toastmasters Wira Anindya Guna has taken us into his journey of being a childhood with his grandparents, making him an independent early on. And it made him a creative boy since the beginning. He created his own toys, his own business since young age. But he also tell that being independent when you're really young also create another layer of characters. It made him had to be sensitive enough for his environment, and he felt the needed to be a chameleon to fit in. That was something that was so vulnerable and authentic. And something that is so authentic like that could create a connection to the audience. So Congratulations, Toastmasters Wira and India Guna, for your courage to share your vulnerability. And not only that, he also delivered his story, his icebreaker speech, with such great clarity. His enunciation was beautiful, clear, and concise, so that the audience could listen and understand every words that he meant. He also used such a beautiful and descriptive words, such as human Excel sheet. That is very funny. And that was a creative use of words that can grip the audience attention. I do have one thing in mind for Toastmasters and India Wira and India Guna. I noticed that maybe because he has this beautiful brain and it was so fast that the pace of his speech is also fast. And I think it would be great to slow down the pace of the speech so that the audience could follow easier next time. Overall, in the end, I just want to say thank you to Toastmaster Wira and India Guna for his great courage in sharing his vulnerable side and delivering it with clear and concise enunciation and a beautiful descriptive words. Just pay attention to pacing for the next speech. Welcome to SCBD and let's create our journey together. Back to you, GE.
All right. Thank you, Leonie, for your evaluation on Toastmaster Wira's speech. Next, I'd like to call upon evaluator number 2, Adrian, to evaluate Sekara's speech. Over to you.
What a great speech from Toastmaster Sekar. I see you have done your homework creating all of this beautiful and structured content about it. You have a great content. You start with the introduction. You fill it up with the body, the tips and tricks, and with your personal experience. And you end your speech with the strong message. I have several good points in your speech. The first one, you have a good opening. You try to attract audience attention by asking the luck. And you also have a great posture, and that makes your voice is so clear. I love your speech. The second one, I also love the 3 pointers in your speech. You have the tips and how to create the luck. Like the first one, you made a clear goal. The second, you may have the preparation for that. And the third one, seeking opportunities. You also fill it up with your personal experience, and that makes your speech, it's so relatable for us. And the third one, I love your strong message. Focus on what we can do. Although it's a great, I have several tips to elevate your speech. The first one, it's a missing opportunity for the opening without wait for the audience response. I do believe we can get the audience attention by waiting for their response. The second one, like what I did, you may want to move around, explaining your 3 ways how to create the luck. And then in your content, you may want to add the emotion in that. Oh yeah, I get in my favorite college. You should be happy, right? And then when it's going down, you're disappointed, you may face the failure and you try again. You may want to put into your speech to make it more dynamic. To sum it all, you have a good opening, 3 pointers, and then you have a good strong message. And with addition, you may want to move around, interact with audience more, and put the emotion in your speech. To challenge yourself, you may want to practice about 2 different voice. Is your normal one and your higher one. When you deliver, you're trying to deliver the strong message. All in all, congratulations for the projects. Like luck is a preparation meets opportunity. Wishing you all the best of luck in your endeavor. Looking forward to your speech. Back to you.
All right, thanks Adrian for your evaluation on Sakura's speech. Right. Next, I'd like to call upon Shauki to evaluate Nabila's evaluation. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Chi. So, Nabila, congratulations! Oh my gosh, finally you did an evaluation. As probably some of you guys don't know as well, it's a little bit, Nabila's been asking me a lot to evaluate something of her speech, maybe evaluation and also speeches and etc. And I have to say, this is your first debut of becoming an evaluator, and it is awesome. You already shown a really good gesture. If everyone pay attention to the video before, when Toastmaster Callisto presented his speech, Toastmaster Nabila listened carefully. I can see from the screen, Toastmaster Nabila really pay attention to Toastmaster Callisto's speech. And also one of the things that I really, really like about your speech or your evaluation is the fact that you point out some of the things from the content or from the speech itself. Language is powerful. Not only that, you also really, really give a really good example of using body language and also staging. As we all know, in terms of the online speech, this is our stage right here. Sometimes we forget that there's also staging in online speeches. Maybe we can move to the right, maybe we can move to the left, and you really give away that attention when you're giving the evaluation. Not only that, you also point out about the eye contact, which is very important. Some people forget about this particular eye contact because when it comes to eye contact itself, we really need to see the camera to give a really clear and proper eye contact to the audience. Now, for the evaluation, for your evaluation, that's a little bit of a repetition there. I do see that you point out a lot about body gestures and also staging, but there's also some things that I really want you to point out in Toastmaster Callisto's speech. One is the opening and closing. The content is already good. Toastmaster Callisto already presented a very powerful content, but you fail to point out the opening and closing of the speech, because opening and closing is a very important part in the speech. It brings a really good first impression and good last impression. The second thing that you may forget to point out is the vocal variety. It's very important for us to point out the people's vocal variety or the speaker's vocal variety to encourage the speakers to use more vocal variety in the speech to make the speech much more powerful. Overall, I think you did a very, very good job in terms of delivering your first evaluation. And to challenge yourself, I want you to deliver an evaluation that covers everything: vocal variety, body language, staging, and also a little bit about the opening and closing. I think that is all for me. Thank you so much. Back to GE.
All right, thank you, Selki, for evaluating Nabila's evaluation. Next, I'd like to call upon our table topic evaluator for today, Toastmaster Ray, to evaluate our impromptu speakers for today. Over to you, Ray.
Thank you very much, GE. I am very lucky for today because not only I got to be the table topic evaluators, but also I could hear some of the most amazing inspiring little speeches from the table topic speakers. So I would like to give a thunderous applause for all the people who participated in our table topic session for today. Not only you managed to think on your feet and deliver such amazing, relatable little speeches, but you also did it in a way that was very relatable and inspiring. Let me go more in detail one by one. First up, we had our distinguished Toastmaster, Yusuf Chandra. And the question for him was, do you have a childhood belief that you still keep till now? And he answered directly by repeating the question and then answering, yes, I do have a belief that I still keep till now, which is about his experience as a young child wanting to fly. And then he wrapped this story with inspiring message and story of how he then become able to fly with the airplanes. So congratulations for you, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, for such a concise, effective opening by answering the question right away, and then also very detailed body of speech and very relatable topic for all of us as well. For rooms of improvement is maybe you can use more dynamic range of facial expressions, because I have seen a lot of your speeches, and in this one you could have put more into that facial expression, especially when you told us about your experience seeing the kite for the first time. Maybe you could pretend it to use another vocal variety as well to softer your voice as a child, and then looked up with amazement so that we are more engaged with your speech. Next, we had Toastmaster Honey. The question for Toastmaster Honey was, if you could choose to live life as an animal, what would it be and why? And Toastmaster Honey very expertly brought us from the opening by mentioning her zodiac, which is Leo, and then relating it to her message that lion was the animal that she would choose if she could live life as an animal. And then she proceeded to explain about why she would love to be a lion, which we can relate with that answer very much. For rooms of improvement, first is I noticed that you ran out of time. So maybe you should pay more attention on the timer, but also you could have made your explanation more effective by using a better opening for your speech. Remember, because table topic is only 1 to 2 minutes, so there's a time limitation. Maybe you could have used shorter opening instead of explaining about your zodiac. Maybe you could have roar because you wanted to, say lion, right? So then it would be more impactful and also shorter for the speech. Next, we have Toastmaster Elias. The question is, do you keep track of your achievements? And he very expertly told us his experience of being single in his relationship, which was very funny and very engaging. So congratulations for that. For the room of improvement, maybe add a little bit more reasoning why it's important for you to keep track of your achievement, and put that at the end of your speech to create a more impactful closing for your table topic session. Next is our guest Alfat, and the question is, how do you define success? And he delivered it very short and brief and inspiring answer by talking about serenity as his definition of success, which is such a heavy topic, but you brought it in a very simple and light way for us to be able to understand. My only feedback is to maybe add personal story so that we can relate more on how serenity is our definition of success. Next is our guest Farah. The question was, if you could experience a scene in a movie, what would it be? And not only she gave us one great movie, but she gave us two great movies to choose from, which was Barbie and Rapunzel, which both were very relatable. Everyone knew that movie, so we can relate to that answer right away. And my only feedback was to maybe choose one of them so that you can maybe utilize the time more in building the purpose of why would you choose that movie instead of mentioning two but not having a very strong closing. Because if you realize that your timing was 2 minutes 29, almost didn't make it to become eligible to be voted, but it was a great attempt for your first table topic. And last but not least, we have Toastmaster Sifa. The question was, if you could have one wish to be granted, what would it be? And he mentioned that he wanted to have the power of recovering swiftly or quickly, which was very relatable. Everyone wants to recover quickly, especially after pandemic. If we could have that power, everything would be so much better and so much quicker. But my only feedback was to you got to that point of telling us your answer after maybe 1.5 minutes. You went on first by talking about your purpose in life and in being impactful for your circle, which was great. But because of this is a table topic, time constraint. So you should have, in my opinion, went to the answer right away. But other than that, all in all of you did amazing. And I encourage all of us to try more table topic in the future. Back to GE.
All right, thank you, Ray, for evaluating our impromptu speakers today, including myself, who attempted the table topics. Right, with the evaluations done, I'd like to call upon the timer report, Toastmaster Apri, to give your report. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. And for the timer report, for the speech evaluator, all of you is eligible, except we have one unlucky one, who is Toastmaster Adrians. He spent 3 minutes 34 seconds, and for the double topic evaluator, he spent 7 minutes 25 seconds. So yeah, everyone is eligible except the third evaluator, Toastmaster Adrian. I will put the detail for each time in the chat box. Back to General Evaluator.
All right, thank you, timer. With that, I'll pass it to the ballot caster, TM Aleka, to post the link.
Yep. And the process. Okay, that's the link for the best evaluator polls. Please cast your vote, everyone, and I'll be back later for the announcement. Thank you.
All right. Right, thanks. So while you guys are voting, do we need to observe 1 minute of silence for voting, or can I continue?
We're gonna go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, let's keep going. Right. So now there are still the timer reports are already done. We still have 2 more members in our tag team before I get to my general evaluation. So first, I'd like to call upon the R counter for our meeting, which is Toastmaster Uniarti, to give their reports. Over to you.
All right. So allow me to share the slide. Minute. Right. Can you see it? Okay.
Yes.
So my fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, as you know that my task as the counter is not only to catch the filler and another unnecessary words, but I will also count the number of and the word that we put in between instead of silent. And this is how the result is. Toastmasters didn't, as in her role as the Toastmasters of the meeting, you mentioned 5 times of word of the day luck, and 2 others than that is it's something like that. And Toastmasters Leonie as the evaluator, almost flawless actually, but you mentioned kind of repetitive word, actually he something like that. And then Toastmasters Adrian as the second evaluator, you have 2 no word of the day, and then 2 repetitive word, evaluation, with, and also other than that about so. And Toastmasters Nabila as the third evaluator, you mentioned the word of the day for 2 times, 1 and 3 and also a kind of I, something like that. Okay, Toastmasters Andika as the president, almost flawless. Okay, because I think he have not reported his task test as the grammarian, but as the president, he mentioned 1 word of the day luck. Toastmasters Sauki as the evaluator of the evaluator, you have 2 repetitive words, which is really, really, very, very, I think it's a kind of habit, yes, and should be okay. But of course, in the Toastmasters, we learn how to reduce kind of repetitive word. Toastmasters Vira as the first speaker, you have a kind of filling word and in the middle, in between of the sentence. And Toastmasters Sekarnovita, wow, you are very smart. Since your topic is about how to create luck, then you have mentioned about 11 times of word of the day. And no no repetitive word. Awesome. Toastmasters Callisto as the third speaker, you have 1 and 3 and also a kind of connection in between the sentence, such as so, something like that. Toastmasters Apri as a timer, you have kind of the kind of repetitive word in between you mentioning the time of each speaker. Toastmasters Ray as the in his role as the table topic evaluator, wow, awesome. Actually, you have so many opportunity in chance to talk, but only 1 and kind of earned and something like that. For Toastmasters Alaika as the ballot counters, should be okay. Toastmasters Nabila as the table topic master, you have 1 and 1 repetitive word, that's, and so. And then also Toastmasters Zivaraj as the general evaluator, and also the 6th table topic speaker, you have mentioned 1 word of the day and kind of filler your in between the sentence. Toastmasters Hani as the table topic speakers, the second one you have minute, I need to hide this one. Okay, you have 3 and 7 to 1 repetitive word, 4 and s, and so. I think it's because the topic is not that easy for you to explain about the rar. And then the guest Farah, in your task as the table topic speaker, you have mentioned 1 word of the day luck, 2 and 3 and I, and something like that. Toastmasters Alfat as the table topic speaker, you have mentioned 1 word of the day luck and 1 Toastmasters Yusuf Chandra as the first table topic speaker, you have 1 repetitive word, almost awesome, almost flawless. The the, and then Toastmasters ET, you have one repetitive word. Wait with. All right, I think that's the report for me. Back to you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, our counter, for your report. Next, I'd like to call upon our grammarian for the evening, President Andika, to give your report. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Let me share my screen first. Speaking of luck, I'm so lucky that I deliver my report after the Miss RWD counter. Otherwise, my followers will be counted. So as promised, I deliver my report at the end of this meeting. I'm gonna discuss about pronunciation, choice of words, and wonderful words. Why do you think pronunciation is very important? Tell this what pronunciation mean to the spelling bee contest participants. It's very important. And also choice of words. Words can be anything. How is it important? Choice of words can save many marriages. So words are powerful. First of all, I would like you to unmute yourself and please pronounce this word.
Lunar.
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 Thank you so much. All right. And what about this?
Effort.
Effort.
Effort. It's not effort, but it's effort. What about this one?
Failure.
Failure.
Yes. Failure is not failure, it's more of failure. Now, what about this? I can't wait the. What is missing in this word? What is missing is for. I can wait for the. And what about this one? What does this word should be? Anyone?
Wisely.
Wisely.
Wisely,
Yes,
yeah.
100% correct. And they have a brave too.
Bravery.
So it can be bravery or they are
Courage.
brave too. Yes. All right. And then success is I get. There is one word missing here.
When.
Success means
Where?
I get.
Yes.
Success is that. Yeah.
Success.
All right. So I also have a typo here. Success is if I. Success is that I. Success is when I. So that could be the missing word. And I found many wonderful words. For example, coming from Toastmaster Sekar, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And Toastmaster Kalisto say that, let's remember all the gifts that we have had. And soon-to-be Toastmaster Farah said, when we have the faith in something we believe in, we can achieve it. And this is related directly to what distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf said. If you have a dream and you work for it, you'll get it. And also soon-to-be Toastmaster Alfat says, success is when we have serenity in life. So those are my report, and back to you, Mr. G.
All right, thank you, grammarian and President Andika. That was a different grammarian session than usual. Okay, interesting. All right, with that I will start my general evaluation reports. All right, let's get it started. Okay, the timing of today's meeting started at 7:56, I think. Oh, I guess yeah. The start time is within the time, so that is good. Which means the rule of thumb is don't start later than 10 minutes from the agenda. So I think that was really well managed. The house rules were explained, very good house rules. I noticed in President Andika's opening speech, he mentioned about Toastmasters history. That is something that I hear in different clubs, but one unique thing he mentioned was the club, the good points of this club. That is something I don't normally hear about. So that is something unique. So I would suggest keep that up. So very good. Next, our TOE for today, Toastmaster Dede. She encouraged everyone to congratulate them and congratulate the speaker after each speech. That is something unique I find about this club. Ask everyone to unmute themselves and congratulate the speaker. That's very encouraging, very motivational. I think that's a really good thing to have. And one of the most important functions of the TOE is to keep to the agenda time, which I think she has done because I was following the agenda time as the sections were going. So I think the TOE did a good job. That is really good. As Toastmasters, it's important for us to be punctual. Next is our tag team. Our timer, Apri, for today mentioned who is eligible. By mentioning that, they have also indirectly mentioned who is within the time or who is under time, which is one of the most important functions of a timer. So good job, timer. Next is our R counter. So our R counter, I noticed when she shared her slides, Unity categorized the fillers already in a comprehensive way, and she just had to read them off. That is a very comprehensive way and neat way to present the fillers. And our grammarian, President Andika, I haven't seen an interactive grammarian session before where he'll put out a few words and say, how do you pronounce this? That is the first time I've seen this. So that's very good. I appreciate the effort there. In addition to that, the grammarian also pointed out good phrases, which is not only acknowledging the speaker who used them, but it's good learning for us as well. So really good job on that, grammarian. Next is our topic master, Nabila. So the topics were very suited towards the theme of luck. So that is good. We try to have table topics that are suited towards the theme. I did notice at some point Nabila was like calling people randomly instead of calling people who raised their hands. I'm not sure how you organize like table topic speakers because I was the second person to raise my hand. So I was like wondering, when am I going to get called? So maybe something to keep in mind. Do you want to use raising hands as a sequence, or do you want to call people randomly? That's depending on the topics master. Right. Finally, my evaluation on the evaluators. Right. So Nabila was already evaluated by Shauki, so I will skip to Leonie. So Leonie used what I would call a positive but. As evaluators, our rule of thumb is we do not use the word but because it is negative. Toastmaster Leonie used a positive but, which in this context, she used it as a contrast. The downside of being independent early is the need to be a chameleon. In that context, she used the word but as a positive to show contrast. So that is a very good use of the word but. So Leonie also acknowledged that the speaker had descriptive language. So now a bit of quiz for you guys. Since the grammarian and R counter take care of the language and fillers, should the evaluator evaluate the descriptive language? The answer is yes, if it coincides with the content. In this case, she did mention an example on how it enhanced the content. So in that sense, yes, the evaluator can mention descriptive language is being used. So good job on that, Leonie. I noticed she used I noticed to avoid using the word but. So that is something I use as well. As I observe your speech, I noticed that it took me about 2-3 years to eliminate the word but from my evaluation vocabulary, but I finally did it. So it's really happy to see someone else use I noticed that in their evaluation. Okay, Leonie mentioned to Wira to slow down the pace, all right? That is good. That is good. For basic evaluation, that is good. But Leonie, since you seem to me like an advanced evaluator, I'm going to give you some advanced feedback. Instead of saying slow down, you can mention to the evaluator. Maybe you may want to think about what to cut from your speech and what to emphasize. That indirectly tells the speaker, prompts them to think, what do I want to emphasize more and what do I need to cut? And that also means they have to control their pace. So you are killing two birds with one stone with that one single piece of feedback. This was something I learned in my evaluation journey. So in summary, positive but, acknowledge descriptive language. I noticed that not using but, and to slow down the pace, you can ask the speaker, what do you think you want to cut from your speech to improve the pacing? Next is evaluator number 2, Adrian, evaluating Sekar's speech. So Adrian suggested higher pitch when stressing the message. Yes, that is good. Especially if the speech is a bit monotonous, stressing different parts for different highlights, that is a good use of feedback. Next was, so Adrian suggested Sekar move around. So it's very important that when we suggest this, how does that enhance the speech? how does moving around enhance the speech? So you may want to think about that. So one way is, imagine this. Imagine you are describing luck as a river. The river moves where it wants. You can't really control where the river goes. It will create a path where it goes. Then you can move a bit to illustrate the river moving. In that sense, yes, moving can enhance the speech. So it's important to be careful about what kind of feedback that you give to the speaker. Next is table topic evaluator Ray. So when evaluating Honey, Ray suggested a shorter opening to save time. That is a good tactic because in table topics, we don't have a lot of time. That is good. When evaluating Elios, prompted the speaker to answer the question. Okay, so this is good because this is a good reminder for the speaker that even though the speech content is good or bombastic, remember that we have to answer the question. So it's difficult to say it's a trade secret when the question is how do you evaluate your progress, right? You still need to answer the question. You can't just say it's a secret. So that's a good point by the evaluator. When evaluating Yusuf, you mentioned pretend to use vocal variety. So you have to be careful with the wording here. Instead of pretend to use vocal variety, I would suggest saying emulate the excitement associated with the situation. Is it the joy of flight or the joy of flying? Emulate how you felt. What was the memory of being excited to fly? I think that feels more genuine and less like a facade or a presentation quirk. Right? So in summary, for our TTE, shorter opening, that was a good one. Prompted the speaker to answer the question. Good reminder for that. Be careful when saying pretend to use vocal variety. Instead, from the speaker to think, what was the excitement they felt when talking about their personal story? I think that's a bit more impactful. Right, that concludes my evaluation. That was quite a workout at the gym there. Evaluation gym. All right, thanks very much for the opportunity to evaluate, to be a GE in this meeting. Back to you, TOE.
Thank you so much for our General Evaluator Toastmasters Suffrage. We are glad because you are our GE, because you share with us about the detailed and insightful feedback about our meeting tonight. And it's really helpful for me to improve as a Toastmaster of the meeting and for all of the tackler for tonight's meeting. So before we continue to the next agenda, I will call Toastmaster Aleka to announce the winner. Toastmaster Aleka, the screen is yours.
All right. Just a moment of truth. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. Our Hall of Fame. I'll start by announcing the first award, which is Most Favorite Prepared Speech Speaker. Drum rolls, please. Toastmaster Sekar, congratulations!
Yay!
Congratulations,
Toastmaster Sekar.
Yay, yay, yay.
Yay, yay, yay.
Nice
Our
going.
Queen of Luck.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone taking a picture?
Yes, I will. Wait,
Okay,
wait a minute.
give your best smile, Toastmaster Sekar.
Okay, take a picture. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Okay, back to
Yay.
Madam Ballot.
All right. Thank you. Once again, congratulations, Toastmaster Sekar. And let's move on to the second award. Most favorite table topic speaker. Drum roll, please. Toastmaster Elias. Yay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Elias. It's a secret, but you won. But you win.
Thank you. That's a secret.
Still secret.
To win the competition. The secret. Never reveal everything.
Okay, let's take a picture.
1, 2, 3. Cheers. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations, Toastmaster Elias. Next one. Most favorite evaluator. Drum rolls, please. Toastmaster Ray, our table topic evaluator. Yeah, he spent most of the evaluation time for him. Congratulations. Let's take a picture.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, cheers.
Yeah. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ray. I have another slide for you. He's not the winner, but he win in every meeting that we have. Toastmaster Adrian, our Vice President of Membership. So for any of you of our guests who want to be in touch with him and maybe want to ask about our club, SCBD Toastmaster Club, feel free to contact him. He's so kind, really, really kind. So thank you. That's all from me. Back to you, Toastmaster Dede.
Thank you so much, our ballot counter, Toastmaster Alaika. So please give applause for our winner, Toastmaster Sekar, Toastmaster Ray, and Toastmaster Elias. Woo! You are the winner. It's not because you are luck, but because you put all effort and also prepare well for tonight's meeting. And as a Toastmaster of the meeting, I will share again about our first quote. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. So for everyone, if you win some achievement or your friend said that you are like luck because get that one, it's totally not good, because the luck is you put all of the effort and you meet the opportunity, it's come to you. So for all of you, don't waiting the luck, but we have to put our effort, and the most thing is we have the good mindset about our goal, about our dreams with our effort. Because with the good mindset, with the positive mindset, it will be make our effort will be seamless, like we don't have any barriers or something like that. So it's all from me as Toastmaster of the meeting. So I will back consult to our president, Toastmaster Andika.
Thank you so much, everyone. Please give it up for our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Dede, for delivering our session very well tonight. And also, I would like to ask our guests, or soon to be Toastmasters, guest Alfat. I know that this is your third meeting, but can you please share with us how do you feel about our session tonight?
Actually, this is my second meeting, Kak
Second.
Andika. Second meeting. I was feeling so great about this meeting because I like the topic. I like to answer about the luck, about the success. I love this meeting.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster. Soon to be Toastmaster Alfat. So I hope you are coming back to our meeting. We're always here on every Friday. Of course, if you can join us on hybrid, first and the fourth week of the month, that would be great too. I also have another guest, which is guest Farhat. Hey, guest Farhat, are you there?
Hello, hello. Sorry, I
Hey,
can
it's okay.
yeah, I can open the video.
No problem. I know that you joined us in the middle. So from that, how did you feel about this session?
Um, for the first, I'm not sure what is the club. I'm just invited by Adrian about these clubs that I'm so little interest about this club. About the topic because I am joined on the middle of the time. I think uh I don't grasp the topic about yeah, but I'm really interested about this club. Maybe I can join in the next week or another meeting if I invited. So thank you for inviting me, Adrian.
Well, thank you, Farhat, and also thank you, Mr. VP Membership, Adrian. Yes, you are welcome to join us again next week on Friday evening, and we will have full online next week, so everyone can see our Instagram account, SCBD Toastmasters Club. So we always have posted a post about our invitation, our meeting recap, and please enjoy your learning with us. And also, I would like to remind all of the SCBD Toastmasters member to start renewing your membership, because you can continue to enjoy your benefit. And also for soon to be Toastmasters, please join us at SCBD Toastmasters Club, because we are part of a self-developing community which has been here around the world since 1924. And I would also like to thank all of the SCBD Toastmasters members in our meeting to make this meeting happy, and also for the visiting Toastmasters, for the role takers. I really applaud you for that, and also the soon to be Toastmasters. Together we can develop ourselves to be the best version of ourselves. So with the power vested in me, I adjourned this meeting, and you are welcome to stay here to do a chit chat or even to speak about anything, because we will open the session. Thank you very much and happy morning.
Happy morning,
Happy
everyone.
morning.
Morning.
Happy morning.
Oh, we are always open the